Multi-million-dollar GBI Strategies LLC, who is a target in the unearthed 2020 Michigan police report involving selection crimes, was dissolved in Tennessee in 2017. We briefly talked about Gary Bell the other day. Okay, he's the head of this company here, GBI Strategies, the Democrat-related entity included in the 2020 police report in Michigan related to selection fraud. It was dissolved in Tennessee in 2017. How did this happen? GBI Strategies and its apparent head, Gary Bell, is listed in the police report from 2020 recently uncovered by the TGP. On October 8, 2020, a person dropped off between 8,000 and 10,000 completed V registration applications in Muskegon, Michigan. City Clerk Ann Meesh obviously noticed. Per a review of the voter applications, it was uncovered that numerous forms appeared to have been completed by the same writer. Addresses on multiple forms were invalid or non-existent. Phone numbers were erroneous. Signatures didn't match. And on October 16th, the Muskegon Police Department was contacted and asked to investigate. On October 20th, the same person brought in another 2,500 forms. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel's office got involved on October 21st. Two members of Dana Nessel's Criminal Investigation Division were assigned to the operation, yet curiously, she failed to mention the investigation to the public at any time since. The Michigan State Police got involved, and an investigator assigned to the case spoke with a female suspect who explained that she was being paid $1,150 a week to find unregistered voters and provide them with a form so they can get registered to vote or obtain their absentee ballot. So that's a good living right there, finding unregistered voters for freaking that's about $4,500 a month. After documenting these crimes and investigating for weeks, the Michigan police turned their investigation over to the FBI, which promptly buried the findings. In the report, the police named GBI Strategies as the organization running the scheme. GBI Strategies LLC is connected to the Biden campaign and various Democrat campaign committees, including Hillary's 2016. Has been in operation since 2014, was paid $1.5 million by Doug Jones for Senate campaign back in 2018. This group had branches across the nation. GBI Strategies was engaged in what reports suggest is widespread systemic V fraud in multiple locations around the state. The police found at one location, Southfield in Michigan, partially completed V registration forms, Pelican cases in the room with semi-auto rifles joined with suppressors and optics and customized pistols. It's a lot of guns for people who don't believe in guns, right? They just don't want you to have it. They want it themselves, though. A case with 4 rifles and 4 pistols, dozens of new phones, and hundreds of prepaid payment cards. Michigan State Senator Ruth Johnson, who was a former Secretary of State, told the Gateway Pundit, in quotes, "My estimate is over 800,000 ballot applications were sent to non-qualified voters in Michigan, including many individuals who moved or passed, and even some individuals who were underage or non-citizens. Many were sent to people who had moved out of state." GBI Strategies is a left-wing campaign consulting company run by Gary Bell with a mailing address in Alexandria, Virginia. A quick online search also shows that GBI Strategies LLC is located in Tennessee. Gary Bell has a limited presence online. He keeps a low profile despite his impressive resume. According to Compmo Group, Gary Bell manages over 70 organizing operations in 20 states and lends logistical and consulting support to another 7. Bell also has links to a wide variety of far-left political groups, including DSCC, DNC, Black PAC, IBEW, and SEIU, to name a few. A query done by the TGP confirms that FEC filings show far-left Black PAC organizations paid GBI Strategies a little over $11 million in 2020. More anomalies of GBI Strategies were reported here. GBI Strategies is currently hiring employees. Per a review of Job Searcher, we know that there are currently multiple openings at GBI Strategies at multiple locations around the U.S. One individual who worked at GBI Strategies in Flint, Michigan during 2020, per his LinkedIn profile, is Edwin Pierre. He apparently still works at as a regional manager at GBI Strategies. Wow, Flint, Michigan, one of the ones that got Definitely hijacked, right? According to one business site, GBI Strategies is reportedly currently located at 8241 Floral Springs, Cordova, Tennessee, just outside of Memphis. Gary, a perfect place to do election fraud, right? A slum. Gary Bell Cossett is reported as the owner. A search of the Cordova, Tennessee location shows a house with 2 white vans parked in the front. There's a picture of it. Note that it was white vans that were identified on selection night in Detroit, containing boxes of ballots that were unloaded under the election center along with the polls, along after the polls closed. Could those be the vans? Maybe. Okay, well, they're saying these do not look like the same white vans, but why 2 white vans at this location? No idea. GBI Logistics LLC is also located at 8241 Floral Spring Drive, Cordova, Tennessee. This company reports 1 truck in operation. This company address shows Cordova, Tennessee location with a mailing address of 5809 V0ter Drive, Alexandria, Virginia. The V0ter Drive is a duplex, 2 units, any combination property built in 1950. The building is 896 square feet. It's tiny. Gary Bell is associated with this address along with 40 individuals. 40 individuals, guys. Holy crap. The duplex address is the same address that GBI Strategies used when expenditures were reported by Blackpack to GBI Strategies LLC. Wow. We now have more information and questions on GBI Strategies LLC. The state of Tennessee shows that GBI Strategies LLC was dissolved as a going concern in the state in what? It was dissolved as a going concern in the state in 2017. What does that mean, going concern? The more we know about GBI Strategies, the more questions there are. Yeah, if you guys don't know about the politics, they've been eyeing Tennessee. The Democrats have been eyeing Tennessee for a very long time. Okay, there's Memphis. It's very easy to flip. Okay, so they're eyeing Tennessee. They already have Kentucky. They're eyeing Tennessee, and they're eyeing another state. I forgot which one. It's one of those the western area states.